Hello everyone, this is John Thompson, your superintendent, with a mid-year message and update. This is a wonderful time of year to reflect on and appreciate the many things for which we're thankful. Not only is it the holiday season and the end of the calendar year, but it also marks the end of the semester for our high school students and just about the halfway point of the school year for the rest of us. So reflecting back on everything, I continue to be grateful for the support we receive from our families and community. The many events that take place in our schools in December are a powerful reminder of this as our parents and staff come together to celebrate and support our students. And as we move forward in the new year, there's much to be thankful for and to look forward to. First, thanks to our bond measures. Again, we wouldn't have our bond measures if our community and families didn't support us. And you will see, starting fairly soon in the new year, a lot of new activity in our schools related to these bonds. One of the major improvements that will impact instruction, communication, and safety at all of our sites is the installation of the new audio enhancement systems. Hillview Crest has one now. We piloted the program there and are pretty happy with it. These systems include microphones and speakers in every classroom. They also, through these systems, provide real-time translation for students who are learning English as a second language and need that support. The microphones also, their teachers wear them with a lanyard around their neck, have a panic button or a safety alert button, so that if there's any safety issue on campus, a student's injured, an intruder on campus, they can press the button and immediately notifies the office. It triangulates with our camera system so we can find out exactly where the issue is occurring, or if there is one, and figure out real instantaneously what type of support is needed. So that will be a big safety upgrade for all of our schools. This system also replaces our aging bell and communication systems in fun, and it can do so in some pretty fun and creative ways. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of these systems in our schools. Installation begins in January, with the exception for Logan. Logan is going through a separate process. It's going through a redesign process, and this will be integrated into the new Logan design, whatever that turns out to be. That process is moving forward as well. The architects are just about done with their information gathering, and based on the feedback they receive, we'll put together a plan that fits within the cost parameters we have for that site. That'll be fun. One thing that hasn't been happening quickly are the field projects at IVCMS and CCMS. When we first started this project, we created those signs that you might have seen that say coming in 2025. Well, that didn't happen. But the good news is that CCMS, the project there, it's ready to go. We're ready to put shovels in the ground. Hopefully you'll see that type of activity happening in January or shortly after the new year starts. IVCMS is still making its way through the labyrinth of approval processes that are necessary for projects like this, but we're hoping it's not too far behind CCMS. And it's coming in 2026 for sure. We're hoping to have them done, again, start and move as quickly as possible throughout the new year. It will be somewhat dependent on weather, of course, but hopefully things will start happening quickly. Perhaps something that might not sound as exciting are the replacement of older HVAC units and lighting systems throughout the district. Again, might not sound very exciting compared to some of the other projects, but if you're sitting in a cold classroom with a broken heater, that you'll appreciate this work too coming up. And we're lucky to have heating and cooling systems in every one of our school sites. Not all districts around us have that, and this will replace some of the older systems that are getting closer to the failure stage. So that'll be good for everybody. Additionally, something to think about and look forward to, pay attention to, is in January when the governor releases his projected state budget for 2026. This is a big deal for us. It seems like it's so far away, but it's really not. We are in full bore planning for 2026-27 starting in January, and the state budget, we rely directly on the state's budget for our budget. And so that's something to pay attention to. We hope the governor brings some good news for schools in January. And speaking of good news, our New Haven Schools Foundation, their gala, which is their biggest fundraising event of the year, is taking place on the 21st of February. New location this year at Castlewood Country Club, which could be fun. Sounds fun. And if you are able to support this event, please do. Again, the money from these that the foundation raises, I've said this many times, goes directly back to our students and our teachers. So please help the foundation if you can at the gala on the 21st of February. Well, December has been a long month and an eventful month, and I hope all of you enjoy a well-deserved winter break with family and friends. Happy holidays, everyone, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the new year. Thanks. Take care.